Hello BAME Farm fans. Well, since we have a flat tire and the cows need bedding and maybe it'll dry out such that we can move their manure somewhere, we need to get some bedding. And we're finally getting to our handy dandy wood chips. We just have to use our handy dandy wood chipper. I'm about to see this in action. And we're gonna show off a fancy new toy. Yeah, we got ourselves a Milwaukee electric chainsaw. Milwaukee. So this will be the first big test where we used it a little bit. Dad got it for Christmas, but we're gonna find out just what it can do. Figured it'll be very convenient, you know, for this limbing stuff, because it might be 1 or 2 cuts to get it to fit in the hopper. So instead of starting up the gas saw for 30 seconds, you just quick press the safety, press the trigger, and away we'll go. So let's get to some wood destruction, shall we? It's windy. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the video too much. We're going to put the saw to the first big test and see how many people scream and shout, but hopefully agree with me. We're going to cut down an okay sized tree. Yeah, this one right here. It's in the way. It shades the field and it's not close enough to the creek. We're pretty much only leaving trees on the creek and trying to get rid of as much honeysuckle as possible. Which I'd already cleaned this once, sort of. The neighbor was supposed to help me for his firewood, but he never cut down a bunch of these trees. There was a lot more brush here a couple years ago. So yes, we have this lovely walnut. Now, I hate cutting down walnuts because I know they could be worth a lot. However, there's not much of a good straight log. I mean, this is kind of straight right here-ish, but let's come around this side. I don't know, but it's got branches and stuff. There'll be knots. It won't be good veneer quality. So we're gonna get it out of our way and let the cows poop on it. But first, a demonstration of our lovely new chainsaw. It's a little short, but it gets the job done. Just ask the ladies. Not a bad little saw. Quick review. The bar is only like 16 inches. I could have used a solid 18 or more on this. And someone's probably gonna gripe about how I cut it off at the ground. Well, guess what? There's no stump. Unfortunately, the sap has started to flow, so it's gonna be a little wet. However, the wood chipper, the manual does prefer not super dry wood because that helps lubricate the blades somehow. And it's turning blue really quick too. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sorry, poor walnut tree, but you weren't going to mount too much. Like, there's one maybe little section here that could have, but it was shading the field so much. So we got a whole bunch of wood chips to make, some really expensive firewood, and a bright, sunshiny spot so that the crops where the tree is laying will grow much better now. And even without the branches in the way, we can get 4 more rows of corn. So fancy that. Well, time to limb this up. I guess we can watch the saw some more. It's doing pretty well for a little electric saw. And I mean, that was, we'll say torturous, and it's holding up good. But check the battery. It's got a big battery. It's the M18. This fits the impact, the drill, all the fuel tools. It's a 12 amp battery, so it's gonna last a while. Hopefully. Ooh, I'm gonna need a battery soon. We got a good cut. And there's a lot of work right there. We have another big battery, so I'm gonna go swap these out. We're gonna get after it and make some sawdust. Okay, I lied. I didn't get a battery yet. Sorry, no battery, but on that last light, so a quarter of a battery or less, I just did this lemon. Now, I got them into small enough chunks to get them started in the chipper and take them home, and chipper will pull them in. But I got through, I'd say, a third, maybe a half of the tree. I'm gonna leave some pretty big chunks and then let the neighbor cut it up for firewood, since he needs firewood for his boiler. Which will have even more fun action later with the forklift. Oh, buddy.